Hi everyone. So let's do a collective reading to capture the energy that's around us at this time. I'm going to roll a zodiac dice, not because this is your sign, but just to see what energy we're meant to work with. So we have Capricorn, and Capricorn is about enterprise, and it can be about loyalty and dedication and focus and goals. So this reading could end up being something to do with your goals or what you are really working on. The ancestor message we pulled is charity. I'd like to pull one more ancestor message. So this could be some charitable effort that you are dedicated to, something you're working on. Get involved, which also has that kind of volunteer type of feeling. So some of you might really be getting involved in some kind of charitable effort, something that you're really dedicated to, something that you're really involved in, something you really believe in. This does have a feeling that you believe in something very strongly here. And then we have Lemurian quartz. And this says, practice patience. So there may be something that you're really dedicated to, something you're working on, something you are maybe volunteering for, getting involved in, but maybe it feels like it's never going to take off. Maybe it's something that you've been working on for a while, but you feel like it's never going to happen. Something that maybe is part of your purpose, something you're meant to bring to humanity, something like that. I saw death at the bottom, so there could be a transformation that you're going through too. So we're starting with the devil. So we're going to flip that over. 5 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. That's that Capricorn energy that we rolled at the beginning. It feels like there's something that you're really dedicated to. 6 of Wands. Underneath, 9 of Swords. 9 of Wands. The Chariot. Queen of Wands. Underneath everything is the King of Cups. So this is that energy of getting involved, being charitable, but also being patient. So this is really confirming these first oracle messages that we got from the beginning. This King of Cups is telling you to continue to believe in yourself, even if you feel like whatever this is that you really want to get going, or this thing you really believe in, or this thing you want to bring to humanity, whatever this is for you, it feels like it's never coming in, but it's saying don't give up hope. As soon as you start feeling like you want to give up, that's when this is saying no, not yet. Take another step. So if you feel like this is your reading, then let's really get into this. I feel like you're being asked to focus on any attachments that you have or things that stress you out that you need to let go of, because we have the devil and the 9 of Swords. And I feel like with the devil here that something is out of balance, especially with this 9 of Swords. So it's preventing whatever you want to get started here, whatever this thing is that you're really dedicated to. It feels like it's stopping you. It's like resisting your progress, because the devil is attachments. And it feels like you are attached to something that's really stressing you out. And that's creating a major blockage for you. So I think this could be saying to separate yourself from whatever this is that's stressing you out, that is not related to whatever this effort is, this purpose is, this mission of yours is. There's something else here that's stressing you out, but you have an attachment to it. So this is just kind of what I'm getting from this is for you to separate yourself, because the devil requires you to separate from something, and it's separating from this thing that stresses you out. I think you're struggling because you feel like if you do let this thing go, whatever this is that's stressing you out, it feels like you're going to regret it, and that you feel like you want to keep fighting for whatever this is, this person, this place, this thing that's got you stressed that you feel you can't release. You're struggling because you feel like you're going to be disappointed. It's like once you make this decision to release whatever this stressful thing is for you, I think you know that that's a final decision, And it's like you can't go back once you cut the ties with whatever this is. So it kind of feels like you're continuing to enable this situation or this relationship or whatever it is because you're not 100% sure that that's what you want to do, even though with the nines, the 9 of swords and the 9 of wands, that you know this thing is causing you stress. You know it's turbulent, it's tense, you could be arguing with someone. Even though you know that, you're not ready to cut the final tie because I think you're afraid that this is going to disappoint you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot are really just asking you to stay dedicated to moving forward. And that's taking us back to this, what we pulled in the first place, this effort, this purpose, this mission, whatever you're getting involved in, but you feel like it's taking forever. The Knight of Pentacles moves pretty slowly, but that's because they're crossing their T's and dotting their I's. They need to make sure everything is just perfect, as Capricorn often does. But the Chariot is very fast moving. And so I believe this is telling us that once you cut ties with whatever this stressful situation is, this turbulent situation, then this slow moving energy can really start to pick up the pace. But to know that this is a good investment. I think you're feeling like whatever your purpose is a bad investment because it's not moving forward. But the cards are saying, no, it's not moving forward because you're not releasing whatever this tense situation is. And once you do that, then this mission, this thing you want to get involved in, that's when that can move very quickly. But I feel like this situation that's stressing you out and is causing all this turbulence that you don't want to let go of, I feel like that is holding a mirror up to your face to show you that you can do this by yourself or whatever it is that you're attached to, because this could be so many different things because there's a lot of you watching, but it feels like there is, if it's an addiction, if it's a person, if it's a situation, an environment, whatever it is, you're still feeling like you can't let it go, but that's the thing that's in the way. And that's what the cards are saying. But I see you overcoming it because we have the 6 of Wands here. I see you overcoming it. And there's a person in your energy who it feels like they're matching your energy. So we've got you as a King of Cups and someone else as a Queen of Wands. Gender does not matter. Whoever you are the King of Cups, and whoever this is, they are the Queen of Wands. But it feels like they're going to help you get started with this effort. It feels like there's recognition. There's something going on here with these two wands coming together, the 6 of Wands and the Queen of Wands, that there's something here about what was once totally frozen. It's really now getting started back up again. It's really starting to come together. And I think it's because there's someone with a like-minded energy that's coming through. There's an opportunity here with this person is really what this is saying. So I see this all happening. I see you releasing this. The 2 9s are the end, and I see you having a lot of success with a person here. And this is going to be a different person than whatever this situation is, if it is a person. But this opportunity comes in the form of a person. And I think that's when your whole mission can really get started. So we have the 8 of Swords. So this Devil and the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, this is about overcoming those fears, overcoming attachments. You may feel like you are entrapped in a situation, but these Swords energies are our mind, our thinking mind. So you think that you're trapped in whatever this situation is, but you're not really trapped. And you're convincing yourself with all of these Swords, you're convincing yourself that if you cut the ties with this is that you're going to regret it. And that's what we're seeing again. Then we have the Queen of Cups with the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So the Queen of Cups is very authentic, very virtuous, and the Queen of Cups is here. You are now showing up as both the King and the Queen of Cups. So you're very balanced, except for this one situation. So this Queen of Cups is saying you're ready to let this go. You just have to tell yourself that you will not regret cutting ties with this. Right now, you think you're going to regret it. And that's that sense of entrapment that it is creating for you. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot are with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about respect and it's about balance. And that's exactly what the Chariot is about. This is about entering into a new partnership because we're seeing this Queen of Wands person here as your opportunity. But that's because you're getting balance in your life and you can't get that balance as long as you have the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. This is about releasing this attachment and finding the perfect balance, finding a relationship that's mutually respectful and pushing this agenda forward, whatever this is for you. And then finally, the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands are with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is about contentment. It's about satisfaction. It's about getting what you want. And that's what we've been saying, that this is leading you to a very satisfactory type of energy because you now are moving this forward. You're being recognized. There's success. There's a person in the energy who's a good match for you when it comes to whatever this effort is, with your purpose, your mission, whatever this is that it feels like you want to bring to humanity, that you're dedicated to. It's really going to take off. But this is really about believing in yourself. So, you know, you can continue to worry about letting this go and not go anywhere, or you can actually let this go and understand that these 5 cups that you're worried about, the disappointment that you're worried about, if you release this, actually then turns into your 9 of Cups because you let it go. So there you go. That is our collective reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.